think we are live. Does it say we're live? Yes. Hello, we're live. Coming live here. Hey there. Erica here with ericacarico.com and coming to you from a summer vacation. Well, this is our house, but my kids are on summer vacation. This is Flynn and Leo's over here chilling like a villain, causing problems. So they're going to join us today live. I decided to come live. I typically don't go live until 12 p.m. Eastern, which is New York time, noon. But I had these two with me today, and I thought we would quickly jump on. And
I'm dead.
You're not dead. And I want to talk about today how I scaled my coaching business to multiple six figures quickly. And I'm not a huge fan of, like earning $100,000 overnight from a brand new business. It doesn't happen, right? Like we all put in time, we put in effort, we put in work, but there is a way that you can do it way more quickly than what most people do. I'm going to share that with you today. Are you ready? Should we talk about how I scaled my business so quickly?
Yeah, sure.
So this little guy here is actually one of the reasons why I started my business in the first place, because when he was little, he had a lot of health issues, and I constantly had to take time off work and was always calling in sick, and I didn't really want to have to live my life like that. I wanted to be able to spend time with my babies when I needed to, and so for me it was really all about creating time freedom so that I could, be here also during the summer with my little ones. So how I scaled my business so quickly. Now, it's called the rule of one. I was all over the place in my business when I first started because you hear such mixed signals, right? You hear you need to post on social media twice a day. You need to constantly be going live. You need to be creating videos. You need to be creating a webinar. You need to be emailing your list. How about getting yourself on podcasts? Oh, wait, now we actually need to, Leo, come on. Okay, come on. There's all the things, the million things that need to happen in order to get your business up and running. And the other part is, as far as what we offer, we're confused as well. Do I offer one-on-one? Do I offer individual sessions? Do I offer low price point versus high price point? Do I have multiple offerings at once? It's so confusing because there's so much information coming at you. How do you even know what to choose, right? Chaos. This is my life. We always have kids here. There's dogs here being crazy. So I was really overwhelmed in the first 6 to 9 months of my business and didn't get much traction. Once I implemented the rule of one, which I'm going to share with you in just a second what that actually is, it gave me focus and everything changed for me. So the rule of one, what is it? We create one offering, okay? And it's a bit of a leveraged higher price point offering. And in my program, Soul Business Accelerator, Your Roadmap to Six Figures, I actually talk about how to create that one offering, exactly what it should look like, and we help you build it out so that it's something that will really sell, and also it's scalable as well. So the rule of one offering. You create one way to sell that offering, okay? So I chose a sales call or discovery call or a free consultation, whatever it is that you want to call it, one way to sell, and then you choose one way to market it. Okay, so you're not all over the place, scattered, doing a million different things that are not getting you any traction. You are focused. You're choosing one offering that you're driving everybody to. Okay, it's a higher end program, typically like a 90-day package is kind of what I tend to help people create. You choose one way to sell it, which is driving everybody to a sales call. It's my dog down here. I don't know if you can hear him. He's being noisy, isn't he? And then you choose one way to market it. The way that I chose to market it and the way that I teach is by holding workshops. So like little tiny, 2 to 5 to 10, 12 up to 20 people should you choose. But holding these really sacred, intimate workshops is how I scaled my business to 6 figures. Once I got to those consistent $8,000 months, then I did branch out with my marketing. You'll see now that we do launching, we do webinars, I'm on social media, we run Facebook ads, right? But none of that happened until I had already hit those $8,000 a month. And I totally recommend that. And I teach this in my Soul Business Accelerator program. The rule of one program, one way of selling. So 90-day program sold from a discovery call or a sales call or a consultation. So all your call to actions and anything that you're putting out there is always going to be book a call with me, book a call, book a consultation. Let's see if this is something that's right for you or not. And then one way to market it, which for me was workshops. And this is the strategy that I teach because it is consistent. Workshops have an 80% conversion rate once you get them really dialed in. And it's the best way to increase your visibility, your credibility, and it's predictable. It's a predictable strategy, right? It's when we're just posting on social media or we're relying on social media as our way to try and get clients, we're like putting a post out there and we're kind of crossing our fingers and just hoping that the right person might see it and then they might happen to resonate with it and then maybe they're going to book a call with me, but who knows, right? It's a post and pray and it doesn't work. So I choose workshops because it's very predictable. I knew, and this is how I teach my clients, let's say you have 2 to 3 workshops each month. Each of them have, and these can be online, by the way. They're actually, they're easier to hold online right now, around the world with COVID and everything. But places are tending to open up now, so they can be held in person, which is my preference, but online works. 2 to 5 people in these workshops. Let's say you hold 3 per month. I had an 80% conversion rate in each workshop. So each workshop that I would hold, I would sign clients from that workshop and I would make $10,000 from the workshop, right? So it is just a predictable way to scale your business. Let's say you have let's say 5 one-on-one spots opening up in September. I would front load my workshops so that I could fill those 5 spots. So I would be holding 2 workshops in July, 2 workshops in August, and I knew that I would fill those 5 spots. Or let's say, for example, I'm at the point where I'm running a leveraged group program, which by the way does not come until later. Then I knew, let's say if I had 12 spaces to fill in my group program and my group program was launching in September, again, I would front load these workshops. So I would hold probably about 6 workshops leading up to that launch. And again, these can be online or in person, and they're small. They're like beautiful, sacred workshops where you can just really connect with your clients or your potential clients. And then from those 6 workshops leading up to my group program launch, I always had it full by the time that I was ready to launch my program. So I didn't even have to use social media. How did you fill your workshops? Yes, Erica, such a good question. By the way, hi, sister. Can't wait to sign up for your VIP workshop. Yeah, so I know, I'm so excited to work with you. So in that VIP day workshop, or in that workshop VIP day that you and I are gonna have together, I will teach you exactly how to fill your workshops. And it's completely not what you think, right? So what most people tend to do, and they'll say, oh, my workshops didn't fill, it's because you're trying to fill them to your existing audience, which doesn't work, right? It would never even work for me. Even if I was to say, I'm gonna hold a workshop here in Denver and I'm gonna try and market it, I mean, I might have a following of like 5 people here in Denver, right? It's not gonna work. So we need to make workshops a form of external marketing, which is flipping that around and leveraging other organizations to actually fill them for you. And again, that's kind of a whole day training in itself, or I teach you that inside of my program, Soul Business Accelerator. But that's how we leverage other organizations' audiences, or we leverage other healers' audiences or health practitioners or whatever. And what I mean by that is, let's say, for example, what I would hold my workshops at places like yoga studios or like metaphysical stores, spiritual healing centers, health and wellness centers, retreat centers, that kind of thing, so that it's actually not up to us to fill the workshops. And again, I can teach you all of that, but I think the most important thing is when you're trying to build your business to that 6-figure point and then scale to multiple 6 figures, always start with the rule of 1 in the beginning, which is 1 offer. And again, that's like a 90-day program or packaging. 1 way to sell that, which I teach, is a consultation. And one way, awesome, thank you. Yes, you're so welcome. And again, I'll teach you all of this in our VIP day. And then one way to market it, which I tended to use workshops because it has the highest conversion rate and it's the most predictable way to do it. I hope that this was helpful for you. If you would like some help creating your program or your packaging and your marketing funnel, just send me a message and we can jump on a call. Are we good? Anything else you want to say?
No. Bye.
Bye.